Classic Bikini Divas back again for our tips.
Well, actually, it is tips about tits.
Yeah, we're going to talk about our chest area.
Yes, that is the proper format of words.
I'm going to talk about my chest area. Bab's going to talk about her tits. No. So what have you been doing?
After that, what can I say? What have I been doing? Okay, well, as usual, it's kind of like a two-part issue.
Yes, 1, 2.
Good one. She's sharp.
You know what? I'll go first. This is what happened to me because this past year, I have been actually paying attention. As you can see,
now you are.
I look a lot bigger, and it's because I have been doing chest exercises. I've been lifting a little heavier with the weights, going the machines that push. But I've also been doing something amazing. I have been using, I know you've been using something, but I've been
I'll
using
talk about me in a minute.
regular massage oil, and in the sauna, I've actually been, don't get too turned on out there, okay? I have been rubbing my area here because, they say that touch stimulates. Woohoo! But it's actually made my muscles tighter and stronger, which lifts these tiny little adorable things. And thank God for Victoria's Secret.
Well, that kind of covers.
I have boobs, but it's between Victoria's Secret and really working on it through muscle and through massage.
Well, actually, that is the key right there. It's you can build the muscle up underneath, which of course pushes everything out, and that's why when you go to get your chest measured, like for a new bra or something like that. It's not just what's happening up front. It's like your back and everything too that makes the circumference what it is.
Yeah.
So if you work on building up the muscles up underneath to lift, it's all about the muscle, folks. Always.
It's all about the muscle,
And then, and then on top of that, it's like you want your skin to look firm as well. So I just use. And now at this point in my life, every time I use any type of a cream or anything, I look for something that says firming, tightening. Those key words are what I look for in a product.
Yeah.
So I use firming and tightening cream like that. And I agree with, wearing a good bra when you can. But actually, even when, sometimes you don't wear one because there's other, depending on the wardrobe of what you have on.
Yeah, like your husband comes home and says, take off your bra. No, but well, that's our key there.
They should be able to still remain perky on their own if they're just like working out.
And you know
the muscles.
what? It doesn't matter if you're seniors. If you're younger, start now.
Yeah, and if you're older, you can still catch up. I mean, that's the
because
thing.
remember, I started at 68, and Bab started at 50
something.
Yeah, and hey,
it still happens. I mean, it may take a little more because you're like bucking the tide and turning the ship around. Of course, maintenance is always more simple than trying to get to a certain point.
Right.
But the point is, you can still make it happen. So just start.
Because we started
If we
getting
can do
there,
it, you can do it.
and now we're into maintenance.
Yes.
Okay, see you next time.
Long in maintenance.
Bye.